All right, Necrons turn 3.
Yes.
Turns are going really fast since Necrons don't have a lot of things on the field. They have one Cryptek there, two squads of warriors, the Wraiths, and the lonely guy back there with the that Cryptek back there. In the movement, he stayed still, and these two guys here moved up a little bit. Wraiths jumped over here, and Cryptek over there was locked in combat. Shooting. This squad here unloaded on that and managed to weapon destroy and shake it, stun it actually. And this squad here shot at the hammerhead there and immobilized it. That was it. Assaults. The Wraiths assaulted the squad of the suits there, and the Cryptek over there, still in assault, finished off the hammerhead. Broadside, not hammerhead. Hammerhead's tank. That's 3 Wraiths there, caused 2 wounds. Took one in return. So they won by 1. They took a leadership test. They failed it. They ran. I managed to roll a 3 to try to catch them, but I was one.
You're one short.
One short. So they ran 9 inches. So we'll see if they run off the board. So we'll be back with Tau turn 3.
Okay, Tau turn 3. Those 3 suits moved over and with some marker lights took out the Cryptek. He did not come back. Those 3 moved up, took some shots there, knocked down 3 of them. Only 1 came back. The 2 hammerheads took some shots at that Wraith unit, or that warrior unit, knocked them all down. The Lord even went down and did not come back. There were some shots at the Wraiths, but they've been continuing to do ridiculous with their saves. And then Assault moved away from people. So, well, those moved towards people. So that was it. We'll be back with Necron turn 4.
All right, Necron turn 4. Again, very short round. Warriors moved back. Wraiths moved over. Warriors took shot at Devilfish there. Did nothing. And Cryptek missed the hammerhead there. Wraith Wraiths went into combat. Caused 1 wound to a bodyguard and took 1 wound in return, which killed the last guy, one of the guys there, since he had 1 wound on him. So there's a push combat there, and we'll be back with Tau turn 4.
Here we go. End of turn 4 for the Tau. Let's see. Both my hammer's heads were immobilized, so they stayed put. That one jumped up there. You know what? I didn't roll to immobilize itself. I'm going to roll just for kicks and giggles. Oh, it is. It's immobilized. So there's that. But anyways, he jumped up there just to contest that point. Those moved over just to get some line of sight on those warriors. And these guys were out of anything, so I moved them and ran them. They actually moved 12 inches, so it was pretty good with difficult and a run move. And then in the shooting phase, these put some marker lights over on those warriors. And then with that guy, those over there, and this hammerhead between the smart missile and the railgun, we knocked out all the warriors, which just dropped him below. Well, you just knocked all of his warriors out. So he didn't have any scoring units left. And then over here in combat, we tied again, 1 wound apiece. I think Victor said he's contesting. Victor?
Yes. Good game.
Good game. Good game handshake. So that was it. Tau win. Contesting, he's given up, so that's a win. But I would have had him 1-2-0.
Right.
So that was it. We'll be back with MVP and LVP.
All right, LVPs and MVPs. MVPs, I will say, is the Wraiths. They took out the HQ unit of the Tau. LVP, I would say it's probably me and none of my troops, just because I sent that 500-point squad there to get slaughtered over there. I don't know why I did it. I did it. Once I did it, it's like, just hating myself, for doing it. But anyways, LVP, myself for the tactics, and MVP will be my rights there. Okay.
Okay, Tau, MVP, LVP. Can't complain too much because I won, which is always awesome. LVP would probably be the broadside because I took him to do sniping of armor. He had one turn of shooting and then he was in combat, which I guess isn't his fault, but he didn't do anything. So he's probably the LVP, maybe the Crew, but I don't know. MVP is going to be the suits because the suits were pretty much single-handedly what won me the game. So they got one turn where they wiped out the Stormlord and all of his Lich Guard. Then they moved on to wiping out Warriors and Destroyers. I mean, they just... Death marks, all of them fell to the suits. So the suits were solidly what won me the game, which is the way Tau should work. So, yeah, MVP suits, LVP probably the Crude or the Broadside. But that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.